Kia ora, Tenakoto, hello and welcome back to FTL on board the Lanius Cruiser Type B, the Transformer. We are ready to wreak some havoc across the galaxy. We've got some basic upgrades here, level 2 shields, level 3 engines, but not a whole lot else. We really do need to get an extra weapon as we're in hard mode, and hopefully we can come across the store relatively quickly here. There's a distress beacon, so let's go answer that. You follow the distress beacon to a tiny asteroid belt. You find a small ship struggling to maneuver through the field. Let's hail and offer them some assistance. They respond, "Help! Our shields are down, and we won't last long." So let's offer to beam them aboard our ship using our teleporter. They reluctantly agree. Once aboard, you watch as their ship crashes against a massive rock. They thank you but say, "I don't know what we'll do without our ship. As a captain, I feel obligated to help you with your mission." Now turns out it's an Engi. I don't know what we'll do without our ship. Magni the Engi, welcome, sir. Wait a minute, what are you? Okay, no, you're right. No? Okay, you're there. You there now, apparently. Oh, wait. Okay, no, so your place is right there. Okay, so you live on the shields or the weapons? Weapons is probably a little bit more useful. Alright, Magni. Your name is no longer Magni. That was actually a pretty good start to Sector 3, wasn't it? Let's see. Bumblebee. Despite being a robot, well, I guess technically Transformers are robots, aren't they? Not Bumblebee, Bumblebee. I'm a Bumblebee. Bumble is my name. Awesome if you get that reference. Let's see. I can only jump this way now. Kind of trapped myself down here, but that's okay. Let's go. Alright, next jump is right into an asteroid field. The pirate ship is lying in wait inside this asteroid field and immediately moves into attack. They've got a heavy laser Mark II and some kind of bomb weapon. Now, yeah, we can board them with our guys. Let's go ahead and do that. And I guess we won't flak them for now. They've got a Zoltan and an Engi crew member. Let's go ahead and mind control. We mind control the Engi so we can take out that Zoltan in relative safety. Zoltan and AE now do 15 points of AE damage when they die. But it looks like he's going to do that AE damage to his own team member there, which is kind of fun. And now the Engi crew member jumps inside here. We're pretty much safe. Our oxygen's on fire. So we're going to go ahead and sort that problem out. We'll vent the room of oxygen first. Irony. And then we will send our Engi in there to finish the job. I set my pilot. Why would I set my pilot? What? No logic. What happened there? Okay. Oh, the mind control is down, but that's okay because they don't have any crew members to speak of. The fire is under control, so let's go ahead and go in and repair that thing. Their weapons are almost destroyed, and now they are pretty much hosed. The Engi crew member's almost dead, and they're dead now. With the crew dead, we're able to take the fuel out of storage, and we also take all the scrap we can manage. That's 4 fuel and 28 scrap. That was pretty good for us. Let's go ahead and return home, heal up the mind control. We'll actually send that every... Oh, I didn't save my crew positions, did I? Okay, you go down here and fix that then. And you too. There we go. So I need to save the crew positions. Heal up that mind control. Yes, we do. Okay, they're done. And now we can send you to the weapons, and we should save the crew positiones. Just like so. Sweet. Let's jump out of here. Man, it looks like this entire block. I don't know, but maybe I was a bit preemptive in jumping down to that distress beacon because we've pretty much missed this entire part of the thing. Hopefully there wasn't anything useful up there like stores. Yeah. Okay, hello. There must have been rich pickings for pirates around here up until the war broke out. The pirate you encounter here looks worn down, but hungry. You'll have to fight. Okay, now they can hurt us with those weapons, but they've also got a clone bay. So, we'll have to try and take the clone bay out. We could jump in there now with our Lanius, but let's just see if we can get the flak off and get lucky with it. Looks like we're not. Oh, no, okay, they missed. We'll try one more time, just because we are getting some pretty good dodges on them. We'll try one more time with the flak. That seems to be better luck, but we missed anyway. That kind of sucks. Okay, let's jump in there and see if it's a multi-level or not. The guys are coming in. Hopefully they'll leave because of the oxygen deprivation, and then we'll just be able to take the clone bay out, which will be pretty fun. We can actually mind control someone in here. Let's try mind controlling the Zoltan, so that when this guy leaves, the AoE damage... Oh man, all of the Zoltan are on this ship. Okay, now Zoltan are fighting each other, that's good. That AoE damage will probably kill them both. Almost killed him, he's down to 1 health. And now the clone bay is down, so we can come in and finish the job. Alright, that AoE damage not doing healthy to us. You find a weapon on their ship. With no crew to stop us, we can install it on our own, getting 13 scrap and a much needed weapon, a halberd beam, which actually goes really well with our flak weapon. These guys are almost dead and there's no real way to kill them on board ship, which is unfortunate. But now basically what we need to do is heal up our weapons, not heal them up, power them up, and that's going to cost us... We could actually buy that now, couldn't we? We can buy that now. We do have the scrap for it. And seeing as there's no stores nearby, I think I am going to do that. We basically need to. So let's power that up and we'll get a bit of power for it. So that's almost all the power we need. Let's get some power out of our clone bay. Move the Halley to the front to make it look cool. And we can basically take down almost any ship now. I really want to jump up here and try and see what was back here. But man, those 3 jumps are going to be going away without us ever knowing what was inside. Kind of sucks. You find a mantis ship harrying. I've never heard that word before. A small squad of Engi. They make it to the node and jump off, leaving you toe-to-toe with their pursuer. They should not be able to hit our hull, which is quite important, but they do have that med bay. Oh my! They've sent a mantis into here, which is quite bad for them. So it means they're gonna die. Let's go ahead and power up the clone bay. And we might do the mind control, but I think I actually just want to not do the mind control and kill this mantis off. Both of them died simultaneously, which is pretty much perfect. That thing took some damage, but that's alright. Engi in there is going to heal that. Let's get everybody back inside there. Once they're ready to jump on board, we will use our heli to take down their medbay. Hopefully it'll be a level 2 medbay, not a level 3, but that's better than nothing. Let's actually aim with there at the flag, and it looks like we missed, but that's alright. Let's go ahead and take that out, and it is a level 3 medbay. Goodness gravy. Hopefully our weapons will charge up in time. Really? None of them's gonna hit the medbay? Didn't look like it. Alright. Come on, guys. Come on, guys. And the oxygen's down. Okay. Let's try and finish that off, and we do get the damage in just in time. So let's go ahead and jump on board. Now they can't heal, they're pretty much dead. It's an Engi and a mantis. We're going to go ahead and use our mind control. It's probably going to power the Engi. When there's multiple people in the room, it seems to take the primary spot. At least that means we'll be able to take down the mantis in relative ease. The mantis leaves to fix the O2. Because hey, panic mode engage. Now that's out of the way. Pretty much focus on this. Doing all kinds of mischief with their bomb weapon, but it seems like we're okay, yeah. No fires, no damage that I can hear. Okay, now the mantis or the Engi's on low health, and let's go in and finish them off. Come on, guys. There we go. No more life signs on the ship, so we strip it of useful materials, getting 2 fuel, 1 missile, and 16 scrap. Wow. Looks like our mind control is down, so let's go ahead and heal that up with Bumblebee, I believe, yes. Bumblebee is my name. What do we need from a store? I'd like to get sensors just to make a little bit more use out of our mind control. Be able to preemptively use the mind control on board their ship. There's a store right here. I want to get a little bit more scrap. I think we'll be okay. Let's go ahead and get a little bit more scrap before we check that store out, because we want to get some repairs, some... not fuel, actually. An abandoned space station circles a lonely planet. A quick check yields schematics for a drone. Bring it on board. Gaining the Ion Intruder drone, and 19 scrap, was it? A fair amount. Let's go ahead and jump to that store and see what they've got for us. Hello, guys. Energy ship hails. Engine upgrade necessary for travel home. Sale of equipment necessary for engine upgrade. Let's go see what they got. So we've got the anti-drone, a shield drone. We don't have drone control, but if we do buy it, we'd get the defense drone Mark 1, which is quite handy. On page 2, another heli, that would be really fun. Automated reloader is a possible buy as well, but probably not that useful. Okay, so we've got an anti-personnel drone and an ion intruder drone. Are any of these handy for us? I think not. I think I can live without these two, and I can probably live without the emergency respirators as well, so this is actually quite a bit of scrap for us. We'll go ahead and sell that. The ion intruder is I've never used it before, but I don't feel like a YouTube run is a good run to test strats out on, so let's go ahead and sell that too. And the emergency respirators, we shouldn't need those. We've got plenty of crew members on board ship now, so now we can go ahead and fix our ship up and buy whatever it is that we want to buy. Things to buy. See, the thing is that we've only got one slot left because we have the teleporter and the cloaking already, so no, mind control, so we can only buy one more system. So if I do that, this is the final system slot. You can only have 3 despite the introduction of the new systems. Defense drone is a solid buy. It is pretty solid. Cloaking is also... See, cloaking and drone control are probably the main contenders, but I think I'm going to pick up the drone control just because this one comes with the defense drone, and the defense drone is hella handy for taking out those missile weapons. So I am going to go ahead and get drone control here. We do get that defense drone, and that's pretty much the rest of our scrap. Going into patching up the ship, and we don't really need to get fuel right now, so let's just sit on our scrap. There's a second store, but we're not going to check that out. So that basically means we have to jump down here. 2, 3, 4, 5. We won't have enough time. So we could almost go there, back. That would waste 2 jumps. I know, I'm not really one to waste jumps. But we'll go here and see how we go. We could go there and then sort of around like this. 1, 2... No, okay, let's just do this. Let's jump here and see what happens. See what happens! You arrive in the sector and agree to buy a science vessel waiting by the beacon. They hail us saying, "We find ourselves low on fuel and have a proposition." They are offering us 2 drone parts for 2 fuel. I'm doing okay on fuel, but I'm also doing okay on drone parts. I think I'll take this offer. I'll take that offer. Will I live to regret that? Maybe. But I think that was pretty good. We were doing okay on fuel now. You arrive just in time to see an unusually well-armed Engi ship destroying a small pirate craft. A teleporter signal is detected. Intruder on deck! A young mantis in a charred uniform is teleported onto the deck. He begs for sanctuary from the Engi and offers to serve in exchange for our protection. The Engi have already traced the teleporter signal and are offering a deal in exchange for the prisoner, so we could side with the fugitive and fight the Engi ship and gain a Mantis crew member, which would be great for dealing with on-board guys, or we could agree to offer up the Mantis in exchange for a bounty. Right now our only on-board people are Engis and a human. So having a Mantis would actually be pretty good, but there's a chance here that they can like double cross you. But I'm going to do it anyway. He expresses his thanks and prepares to help you in his fight to pursue it. And we gain Felicity, and we also gain this dude. Sweet! Now we don't have sensors yet, so we can't really send this guy anywhere practical except the shields. So cool, we actually worked it out there. Lucked out, I guess you could say. Now, yeah, we can go ahead and jump on board their ship because there should only be Engi in here, so it should be relatively easy to take down, and they don't have any medbay or clone bay or anything like that, so easy fight, easy win. The only issue is dealing with their weapons. Let's go ahead and mind control someone just to make the fight slightly faster. They've got double ions and a pike beam, so these guys are pretty dangerous. We want to take them down as quick as we can. Let's go ahead and move into their weapons room just to take that thing down. Doesn't look like there's a third crew member. We weren't able to take any weapons down in time. Oh man. Hopefully we can take them out before the the pike beam fires. Ow! Owie! Ow, we took a bit of damage there. Okay, pike beam is down again though. Ooh, that was 3 damage. That's pretty crazy. Got the human repairing that. Ratchet. Ugh. Oh man, that pike beam just keeps coming back online. They've got a lot of power in their weapons. And 2 anti-drones. They only take 1 power each though, so that's pretty easy to power those guys. And the weapons are almost destroyed. Goodness gravy. There's we go. Let's move into the oxygen room, and that final Engi should come through. With the crew dead, we're able to take the fuel out of storage, and we also take all the scrap we can manage, getting 6 fuel and 29 scrap. I'm guessing that the Engi was in the piloting, moved to the weapons and suffocated, which is pretty funny. Let's get everyone home. Didn't take very much damage during that fight. The weapons did get bumped offline there. Alright. Looks like we can jump out of here. We could jump back this way. 1, 2, at about 3. 4, 5. No, so we don't have enough time. We have to go up here then. That kind of sucks. I think we'll be leaving the sector 1 jump too early, maybe. A ship refueling station is stationed at this refueling beacon. We can purchase fuel here from this refueling station at this beacon. I love this one because it says refueling and station and fuel a lot. We're doing okay on fuel. We are doing okay because we've gotten a lot of fuel boarding events, which is actually pretty good. Normally I'd pick up the 6 fuel for 12 scrap, but I'm not going to do that just because we do have a fair amount of fuel here for now. So let's ignore that station and prepare to jump onwards. I'm going to go ahead and upgrade my ship. Let's go and get a little bit more power. That's all the power that we can get for now. We can power up. We've got some floating, some power for that defense drone, which is quite nice. And we've got some for the clone bait if we need it. Alright. We're jumping into an asteroid field. That's not good. A pirate ship was lying in wait inside this asteroid field. It immediately moves into attack. They're mind controlling our pilot, which is not good. We're going to go ahead and counter with our mind control. And we'll have to take down their shield as well. They've got a defense drone, so we are going to have to use a drone part here to keep ourselves safe from that if we want. Maybe we can take out the missile weapon before it fires. We'll have to see. Looks like the heli doesn't have to fire after all. I can see that drone warming up. We'll go ahead and depower our oxygen, put that back in the engines to increase our evasion. Thing fires. Oh, it missed. And it does 3 damage and sets a fire, so let's go ahead and send our engines in to sort that out. Let's go ahead and fire on their shields with our flak weapon. And let's really wreck their day. Let's go ahead and try and take down the weapons and that thing like that. Yeah, that's pretty good. Is that going to kill them? That might actually kill them, and I don't really want to do that. So let's go ahead and just go for the 6. They're powering up their FTL drive and are trying to get away. Okay, looks like they've activated mind control again on one of my Engi, but I'm going to go ahead and counter that and beam on board. The FTL is delayed, which is important. The missile weapon is offline, so let's go ahead and give ourselves some more oxygen and float some power for our shields. Awesome. Okay, now he wants to leave. Looks like there's only one dude left. The hell? Okay, no, there was someone was repairing. Gotcha. The Zoltan. We should be okay against the Zoltan AoE. Alright, there we go. We find a weapon system on their ship, and with no crew to stop us, we can install it on our own, gaining 11 scrap and a burst laser Mark 1. Very handy. Mind control is turned off, and now all we need to do is wait for the ions to be favourable so we can jump out of here. Pretty neat. Now we're back down to 19 hull, which is kind of funny. Kind of cool. We're right back where we started. Oh well, that's alright. Haven't taken much damage in this sector. And let's prepare to jump. Yeah, we've got way too much time here. I feel like I need to learn the jump efficiencies better. You've arrived at the long-range beacon, and when the FTL drive is charged, we can jump to the next sector. Debris from a forgotten battle still orbits the gas giant in this system. Some of it might still be usable. So we gain 2 fuel, 1 missile, and 21 scrap. And for freedom... We could jump to that store, but then we'd have to fight the rebels back at the exit here, and ASBs are not your friend. Engi Homeworlds, easy choice. I would have taken this anyway, just because it's a nice friendly sector, and we have Engi to deal with Engi crew events. You arrive in Engi space. The Mantis have been threatening the Engi core worlds, but we should be able to stock up for our journey. Cool. So we're in a new sector, Sector 4, the Engi Homeworlds. This exit, we don't really want to go up there because we can't actually head down to the exit from here. No. And this one only connects to the exit, wow. So basically we want to spend our time down here if we can. So I think we'll jump up here. We can jump up here and then we'll have to jump back down. It seems like the strat. You receive a distress call from a nearby Engi ship. Assistance requested. Danger present. Imminent destruction. Let's respond to that call and move in to assist. You receive another message from the ship, this time with a mantis at the comm lock. Foolish meat sacks, he yells. Sensors indicate the ship is moving into attack and boarders teleport from the station. Intruders are on board. Double mantis. Oh my goodness. Let's go ahead and deal with that. Let's go ahead and mind control one of the mantis too, so that they attack their own guys. I don't have any kind of healing or teleporting home. Okay, now that battle Engi is fighting the mantis, which is kind of fun. We'll go ahead and send him to the oxygen to kind of deal with that, and we'll send this guy around the outside. Okay, now hold on. Never mind. Oh, he wants to go and man the shields now that they're there. Okay, in that case we'll send these dudes in there to deal with that. Man, these guys are taking a lot of damage. Ironhide not doing too good there, but we have the clone base, so he'll be alright. He'll be okay. Okay, now they're moving back into the engine room, I'm guessing. Yep, there they go. Craziness. Alright. Get that room back full of oxygen, ladies and gentlemen. Power up the clone bay. No problem. Okay. And now that is taken care of, let's get you back on the shields. Let's get you down here. And move that Engi out of the room just while there's no oxygen in there. Get this guy recloning. Reconstituted in the clone bay. And then we'll be able to send him on board the enemy ship to deal with, no doubt, mantis, I'm guessing. Let's go ahead and flak down their weapons. Oh, okay, we managed to break through. They don't have very much hull, but that's okay. Let's go ahead and take that out. That'll be enough to really mess up their day, and we can jump on board and finish them off. Mind control that mantis to put him on our side. And now he's fighting that guy, which is quite good. The damage goes on to the enemy crew members. And now they're all really taking damage. Hell yeah! Alright, now they should try and fight this dude. If they can. Maybe not. I can't see where they are, so I can't actually hurt them. Their weapons are destroyed. Let's move into the oxygen room. Oh, they've got doors, haven't they? They got the doors, but that's okay. And one mantis is down, and the other mantis is also down. Looks like there's a third guy, though. If we take out the oxygen, that'll really wreck their day. Lanius, of course, don't need oxygen, but mantis, oh, very much do. Then we move into their door system, so that's no longer pesky, and we finish them off. With the crew dead, we're able to take the fuel out of storage, and we also gain all the scrap we can manage, gaining 4 fuel and 38 scrap. All of the fuel belong to us in this run of FTL, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my. I've got a store right there, which I am going to check out. We're going to jump down here first. And make a little bit more scrap. And then we'll head there. You arrive near a small fleet of Engi ships. A simple decryption and translation of their comm frequency tells you that they're having a frantic discussion about something obviously troubling them. This is the Stealth Cruiser Unlock quest. Let's have our Engi crew member contact them. Your crew member syncs with the comm unit to communicate with them directly. You offer your help and a summary of the ship's mission. They respond. Our goals have analogous elements. However, not all available for disclosure. Discretion necessary. Let's offer our help. Secret technology stolen by the Mantis. Implicit connection to rebels. Implicit. Track Mantis to hidden rebel base. Uploading coordinates. They added a quest marker to the map. However, tracked second ship to different base. Calculate probability but data insufficient. Cannot risk obvious rebel Engi conflict. Also need time to acquire military ships. Assistant in finding technology. Added a quest marker to the map. Alright, so that basically gives us 2 quest points. And both of them are down there, so it looks like we are going to have to go to this dead-end beacon after all, and then we'll have to head down there. So we basically have to gun for that now, don't we? But we are going to head to the store. Patch up the hull. Again, we don't need fuel. A message arrives. Your scrap ours, our weapons for you. You're about to raise the shields when you realize it's just an Engi trader looking for a trade. Alright, so we've got a second defense drone there if we want. Combat 2 could be nice to complement the DPS. But yeah, what else we got? Hull beam and a charge laser. So we've actually got the burst laser 1 now. And that can pretty much... This is pretty much all that we really need to take down any ship, even with 4 shields. So we're doing pretty well here. I am happy with what we've got. Let's go ahead and heal up though for these slightly pricier cost. But yeah, we're looking good. We're in Sector 4, so we need to start thinking about getting level 3 shields. That's a good priority. We should be able to still take down ships with our current weapons, so getting the Best Laser 1 online isn't too much of a priority. Engines is also a priority. But I think our top priority right now is the level 3 shields, and then right after that, the engines. We're floating the power for it, so we need to get a little bit more power. There's a store right there, but we're not going to go there because that's going to put us... We won't be able to get those quests done, so let's head on this way. Everyone healing up nicely, in particular our boarders. You receive a distress call from a nearby Engi ship. Assistance requested. Danger present. Imminent destruction. Respond to that call and move in to assist. You receive another message from the ship. This is the same ship. This time with a mantis at the column log. I get to do the cool voice again. This meat sucks. That is my favourite quote of this game. Sensors indicate the ship is moving in to attack and boarders teleport from the station. Okay. We still haven't healed up from the last time this event happened. They're in our drone control, which is way down there. Could quickly send a Lanius to the doors. Oh. No, they've moved. Looks like they're moving for the doors, maybe? No, they're going to the oxygen. So no, let's get on the doors and we'll de-oxygenate that room. Hopefully they won't destroy the oxygen. Hopefully. Let's send in a guy just to make sure. Just while things get like that. There we go. Okay, now he's going to try and leave, so let's get him out of there. And let's get these guys... Let's get the Lanius up there. Okay, now let's get him down here. Because then we can send the Lanius down there. What kind of weapons do they have? A heavy ion and a heavy laser and a bomb weapon. So, unless they get a bad spot, they can't hurt us. So it looks like they're fighting through there. We're going to go ahead and deoxygenate. We could have done that actually, couldn't we? We could have. Sorry. Alright, yeah, so I'm sending the Mantis down here and then we'll be able to send the Lanius up. Okay, looks like they're going to stun bomb my... What is it called? The mind control, but that's okay. Send the second Lanius up there. Oh man, he's going to die. Oh, okay. That Mantis is probably going to die here. Okay, now they're in the room. Let's go ahead and power up the clone bay. And I think just for the hell of it, let's fire on their weapons just to make sure that they're not causing any undue problems. All 3 hit. Fantastic. Let's go ahead and take out one of their weapons. That solved the problem for now. Okay, one of the Lanius Mantis is dead, and the other one is dead now too. Oh! Stun bomb in an empty room takes out our Mantis, Lanius for a while. Send the Mantis back up into that room, but before we send him there... No, yeah, let's just send him through no oxygen room for a while. Come on, guys. So are there going to be Mantis on there? Most likely. Most likely indeedio. Both of them are pretty low health, so how are we going to deal with this? They don't have any healing on their ship whatsoever, so... Yeah, let's just jump on board. We've got mind control as well, so this will be pretty good. Let's go ahead and mind control the Mantis on the helm. Can send him who knows where. Looks like he's going to go into the weapons and pull the... No, it looks like he's going it alone. Alright. Let's get those guys deoxygified. And now we can heal up our dudes. Oh my goodness. Do we have enough energy to go around? I think we do. Amazingly. Yeah, looks like we do. Strange. I didn't think we did. Oh, okay, looks like we lost power in our mind control. Engines have been stun bombed. We're going to lose a bit of evasion for a while, but that's okay. Let's get the second Lanius in the room, and then we can send them on board the ship once again and wreck their day once again. Let's go ahead and mind control the Mantis on the helm. He's going to go to the door system this time. And hopefully one of the Mantis will go to fight him. I don't think he will though. Mind control is destroyed. Where is he going? Went to the shield room for whatever reason. Okay, their evasion is destroyed. Let's go ahead and get outside of this room so that the Mantis come back. Oh man, they really want to keep our Engi out off the clock, don't they? And they leave the room once again, so let's go... Oh! There we go. It accidentally clicked outside of the window. And let's get back in there and finish these poor souls off. Looks like there's even more crew members. How many crew members are there, guys? Come on. Let's go ahead and destroy that door system. Looks like we can move now. And come on. One more mantis to rule them all. Finally. There are no more life signs remaining on the ship, so we gain 2 fuel, 1 missile, and 30 scrap. Whew, what a fight. I don't think we took any damage though, so that was all good. That was all good. Let's go ahead and put that pack back in there. Looks like we got max evasion during that fight, which is great. And now we can jump out of here. Distress beacon, which I am unfortunately going to have to pass up. I could take it, but I don't want to. I'm going down here. Hopefully we can get some mad heals on there. You arrive in a system and immediately discover a pirate ship nearby. Strangely though, scans indicate there are no life forms aboard. You salvage anything useful, but find no clue as to the whereabouts of the former crew. We gain 1 fuel, 2 missiles, and 23 scrap. Well, that was pretty good. That is almost enough scrap to get our level 3 shields, but I think we're just going to go ahead and power that up. And we can depower something else for now. We'll get the power out of the oxygen and put that in there as necessary. So how are we doing? I think we're doing okay. We have all 4 of our major systems manned now. Any new crew member will have to go on the doors, and if we get sensors, then they'll have to go on the sensor room, which is that room, I believe. Okay, these aren't distress beacons, unfortunately, but that's alright. I think if we want to go here, we're basically going to have to gun for the exit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2. Yeah, that's pretty much all the time we have. So we'll have to gun it. Run and gun. Run and gun. Level 3 shields though in Sector 4 is pretty good for hard mode. You find a rebel automated scout floating near this beacon. Despite its pristine condition, it appears to be deactivated. We can deal with these guys now, so let's attempt to download that ship's data stores. Oh, we're able to pull all the data about the sector. Our map has been updated. We gain 2 fuel, 1 drone part, and 15 scrap. That is a great event to have at the start of a sector. Not necessarily the end of a sector, unfortunately. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. I'm kind of doubting myself here about the times. I need to get better at guessing the times. A small Engi research vessel is trying to fend off a mantis ship. You move in to engage, but after a quick scan of your ship, the mantis ship retreats. The Engi offer us a drone schematic and as a thanks for our timely arrival. We gain 18 scrap and a boarding drone. That could be useful. Could be useful. I don't know how useful. As we do have boarders that can just deal with any situation. But yeah, not bad. You arrive at one of the rebel bases that the Engi told us about. It appears abandoned except for 1 scout ship. Perhaps you could extract information from them, and they've got a BL-2 which we can deal with and a missile weapon which we can also deal with. As soon as they see us, they power up their engines and are preparing to jump away. So let's just right off the bat get that missile weapon out of the way. Let's go ahead and depower oxygen. We'll keep it online until it fires, obviously. They're charging their weapons, so we are going to have to flak that down. See if we can take that down, hopefully. They're going to board us. It's only 2 humans who boarded us in the weapons, and that's no problem. Let's go ahead and jump in there. Alright, how are we doing? We missed our shots, but that's alright. Oh! And it looks like that missile weapon is about to fire. Let's go ahead and send our Engi out of the room so that he doesn't spontaneously erupt in euphoric awesomeness. We'll move that guy up there to deal with that, and now they are both dead. Let's go ahead and send them down there, and we'll get this Engi back in that room momentarily. Looks like they're about to fire their weapons, but yeah, it's about to go just now, so let's go ahead and depower our oxygen. Defense drone, go! Oh, lucky shot. Halberd beam, doing good. Good work. Let's go ahead and take that out. It's a fully leveled, which is not good. How are we going to deal with this? How are we going to deal with this? I think we'll have to wait for our weapons again, because I'm not happy with this. I'm not happy with sending crew on board in a situation where they could potentially lose. We could potentially lose both Lanius here, which would be really bad. The jump is imminent, so I'm glad I did not jump on board. I could have mind controlled, but they're going to get away here unless we get really lucky with our flak shots, and I don't think that's going to happen. Nah. And then we can't go in with the Halley because they're going to jump away. Oh well, that sucks. With the ship gone, we searched through the abandoned base for any signs of destination, but find none. We didn't get anything out of it, but we didn't take any damage either. Net 0 gain. Not bad. Now let's stop ourselves dying, which would be a good plan. Let's go ahead and... yeah, let's go ahead and power up the reactor. Keep all the essential systems powered. Now that we have level 3 shields, getting the weapons, probably the engines is the next highest priority, followed by weapons. Maybe level 3 to get the boarding drone online, but honestly I'm probably just going to sell it. 1, 2, 3. We'll have to see. We'll have to see how good my judging is. You've arrived at the long-range beacon, and when the FTL drive is charged, we can jump to the next sector. There is a black market hub here. You receive a message. These are dangerous times. If you have extra military-grade explosives, I'll gladly pay you for them. Let's go ahead and give them 15 missiles for 45 scrap. Thank you. This will help greatly. Sweet. I need some money. 1, 2. Yeah, we're good. Oh, so that was a rebel ship that got away. Hopefully this is the right one, of course. You arrived at one of the rebel bases that the Engi's told us about. It appears abandoned except for one scout ship. Perhaps you could extract information from them. They're powering up their FTL and are trying to get away. And they've got anti-ship and anti-thingy. They've got a mid-bay as well, so they're actually even more dangerous. But thankfully they don't have a teleporter this time. These rigger ships never have teleporters, I don't think. Alright, the flak is ready to go. Let's go ahead and hopefully get a lucky shot. Maybe we will. Nope. Did not think so. Halley is about to go. Let's go ahead and fire the flak. Oh, that looks good. Now we can take out this and the med bay. Both of those are down. Fantastic. Let's jump in there with our Lanius and deal with these problems. Let's go ahead and mind control one of the guys. See what happens there. He goes into the med bay. We'll send another guy into the med bay. I've got a repair drone in the helm, but we should be able to deal with them. There we go. Alright. The med bay is down. Hopefully we can actually kill that guy. Not quite. Okay. Nobody wants to go in the med bay now, which is also deoxidified, and nobody wants to go in there, so pretty much got them on the ropes here. Let's go ahead and jump in here and see what happens. No, they don't want to run through. Maybe when that fills with oxygen, they'll want to run through. Doesn't look like that's going to happen. I think we took a bit of damage there, but we're okay. Let's go ahead and fire up the mind control once again. And deal with these guys. He's going to try and fix the med bay, but that's not going to happen. A quick search of the communication logs shows that the tech he was searching for never passed through the space. It must have been a decoy. You stripped the ship and prepared to jump, so unfortunately we did not get the Stealth Cruiser unlock event, which would have given us a full heal, a lot of scrap, and a weapon or an augment. Ugh. Oh well. Sometimes you miss out on the good stuff. Get back in there. How long have you been sitting out there? Quite a while, I would say. Well, we took 1 damage during that fight, but that's okay. That is an acceptable amount of damage. And I think we're 1 jump early again. I think I've been 1 jump early the last 3 sectors. And you need all of those jumps. Oh well. See, now I would want to be jumping to the X, but that's okay. So we've got Mantis controlled or Rebel controlled. Well, I think I'm going to go Mantis controlled, because that's a little bit more interesting than Rebel controlled, so let's do it. Just like that. You've entered a poorly charted area of space that's known to be home to the Mantis. Ensure our hull plating is up to scratch and that we have enough fuel in the tank to make it through. Well guys, we've made it to a new sector, Sector 5, and that means that we are out of time for this episode. Thank you very much for watching, everyone. We have been playing with the Lanius Cruiser Type B, the Transformer. Haven't renamed Felicity, have we? Let's just go ahead and do that right at the end of the episode here. Hope that you guys enjoyed it. And if you did, it'd be awesome if you could hit that like button. Thank you. Once again, thank you very much for watching. Kia kaha, and I'll see you in the next video.